Hey guys, welcome to Shawn Linton Talk Show. My host, Dr. Linton. Welcome. The brief topic today I want to talk about is how to spot a hateful spirit. I just want to let you know that how to spot an hateful spirit is by you recognizing who you are and work upon that. By that, I say that you are a product from God and you need to understand all that you are and be able to match all that you are in becoming. Listen, I remember I started out on television when I was 6. I became the church library when I was 12. I was a public speaker at a very young age. I was sought after. People asked me, come to see me. My mom was, sometimes, oh my God, Shawn again. But it's a gift that I've worked. I didn't recognize it was a gift then, but I've worked and I appreciate the gift and I give God thanks for what He has given me. And then I try to take care of it in trying to help people on a humanitarian on a bigger scale. Presently I am an administrator for ministry in London, whereby I teach and instruct and pray. That's 5 o'clock, 5 to 6 every single day. And a lot of teachings to both the executive boards, and others. And I'm also a humanitarian where I send stuff to different countries that are in need. And I'm also, I'm still in the creative art, and I'm still, active, very young, 6. So, still I've modeled, I've done dance, I've done various entertainment job in the past. Now I concentrate on more writing, write books, songs, and so on. My home is actually my office. This is where I do my public speaking. Another time I give you more of a proper tour. This is just a very brief video in explaining to you, when you concentrate on what you do, how you do, that's where the passion comes in, the passion, the drive, because we're going to die. And it's good to explore all that you are and all that you can become and do the very best and accomplish that. Some will work, some may not work. It doesn't matter. Both wrong and right is the same. You learn from it. If you don't learn from what is right, then it's still not good. But if you learn from what is wrong, then it becomes good. Is what you are able to learn and get out of things. That's what make it phenomenal. I did one time, I was about to get an horror movie on the sci-fi, and I did couple stuff. I did crazy stuff with Disturbia, Rihanna, and I did a bathroom video. It was just all it was. It was just what it is, just for the bathroom. That's just it. It was when you're a creative person, you create. Your creativity can go wild. Your creativity can come off the chart. A lot of people say what they say, and they are privileged to say what they said. My job is to let you know. It was what it was, and and I'll do it again. I don't apologize for that. Sorry. What I did, I know what I did, and I did it for that purpose, and I don't take it back, and I got nothing else to say. And I leave that with you. And there was a lot of stuff, because when people want to say things and start things, they bring up a lot of stories, and they try to nag and try to pull you down and bring you down in different ways. And I remember when they talk about issue about me not liking I'm racist and I am a terrorist and all of these negative thoughts that they did and say about me, but I just would like you to know that that is not what defined you. And I work from home. I work from home. I've got an office at home where I live. Another time you'll get a better tour of the office, and you see these stuff. I work from home. I'm not an alcoholic. I don't stay home and drink and sleep and binge and do all manners of evils as what people think and so on. I write from home. I work from home. I do manage the corner shop. With all that I do, I manage the corner shop. I teach every day. That's 7 days. I'm on the phone 24/7 because of the work that I do, both religiously and also academically. As a counselor, I am there 24/7, and I've got to be there 24/7. So I teach both from executive, as an executive cultural coach, coming straight down to being a mentor and also an spiritual advisor to people, and planning trips. For this week, I will be speaking at a charity event. And that's the job that I do. So at home, it doesn't take me out a lot. And, I was never that person anyway to be up and about the street, roaming the street. And I haven't got any reason for roaming the street. I am always a private person. And I think I'm entitled to be a private person, and I work from home. And, I encourage people to, this is what you do. You should always know who you are. You should always stand on the truth of who you are. It's not about anybody. You're not fighting anybody. Sometimes I actually do recording every day at home, and this is where I am. This is where I do most of my recording, both religiously and secularly, right here. And you should stand on the truth of who you are. Don't shift, don't deviate. Stand on that. Respect people's space and respect people's proximity, but don't change because of people. You should be who you are and be happy to be who you are. And at the very same time, at the very day, for me, they say a lot of stuff about me. I'm dishonest. I'm lie. I'm counterfeit. Every single thing that I've got is authentic. Every qualification, every degrees, every job, everywhere, everything I've got it legally, and I have got the goods and I've got the receipt for it, they would say, But, we understand in life that people, it is life. And I'm telling you something, the things will happen to you in life. That you will be hurt, you will be, you will be disappointed. You will be, just driven back a bit to see what drive people's interests. To drive people's interests and what tick people. But I'm telling you this, it doesn't really matter as long as you stand on the truth, put God before you, and never ever give up. Never give up. You should be able to stand, have tenacity real. You need to recognize and know that your hope is built on the word of God, and nothing that people said can shift you off it. Stand on that truth. And don't let anybody, when you know the context, just as what I said, in my videos, I did about all what I said, yes, I've got to tell you the truth. Yes, I did go off on some people. And I meant it. And worse at the time was a bad time. And these people know to whom I speak. And I leave it there. They know to whom I speak. I don't think that nobody don't love me. I don't think that. I ain't got time to walk around to say, oh, this person. I get off on a certain sort of people at the time. This was going back about 7 years ago. That is forgotten and long gone in my past. I've achieved so much more then. I've achieved a doctorate and so much more then. I'm living in a completely different zone. It is like 1,000 years ago. And my job is to continue to love in all race, or that I've always been and always been doing, loving everybody, regardless of who you are or what you are, loving everybody, sharing my life with light with everybody, and encourage everybody to be all that. You may not work hard as myself. That's fine. I'm a workaholic. That's fine. Thank God I'm not alcoholic. I would like you to understand that whatsoever you are here for, don't give it up. Stand on the truth. No, you be honest with you and become the best you that you can become, regardless of what people may say about you. Regardless of what people say about you, stand on the truth and move not. Because I do love you and I want you to survive. And keep being the star shining, the shining star that you were born to be. Because that's who you are. Not all the misunderstanding and the miss out of context and all of the drama when people want a drama. But for me, what's R.I.P. is R.I.P. And I'm letting you know, do the same for yourself and move on and start teaching. Bless you. Take care.